Most people think wheat berries are for grinding into flour, but they are actually one of the easiest ways to make a hearty, filling salad that holds up beautifully in the fridge. Unlike pasta salad, wheat berries stay chewy and satisfying without getting mushy, making them perfect for meal prep, summer lunches, or using up extra vegetables from the garden. Think of this as a hearty make-ahead grain bowl. Hi friend, come on in. I am chopping up some vegetables for this wheat berry salad. I prefer a smaller dice to match the size of the wheat berries. Think of this as a pasta salad without the pasta soaking up all your dressing. This helps make sure I get flavor in every bite instead of large pieces with little variation. Smaller pieces also help the salad mix together more evenly so the wheat berries, vegetables, dressing, and toppings all distribute throughout the bowl instead of separating into layers. I have a selection of vegetables that I like to eat in a salad. This selection will vary based on the season. I prefer roasted root vegetables in the winter and lighter fresh vegetables in the warm months. This is a great salad for cleaning out the fridge of little bits of vegetables remaining at the end of the week. While I am chopping, I have about half a cup of walnuts gently toasting on the stovetop to add to this salad. This helps enhance that nutty taste and gives the salad a little crunch and richness. I'll have a video linked on how to toast nuts if you need one. Use what you have and like. For the red onion, this can be somewhat harsh when eaten raw. If you want to tone down that sharp bite, rinse or soak the diced onion in water and that will help with the bite. Wheat berries are the whole berry form of wheat. It is a small grain that can be stripped of the bran and germ for white flour or remain whole to make whole wheat flour. When cooked like rice, they become nutty and pleasantly chewy. Think of them as a hearty grain base that fills a similar role to pasta in this salad while bringing more texture and bite. These cook up just like brown rice. I use my rice cooker on the brown rice setting for a set and forget cook. On the stovetop or instant pot, begin with 1 part wheat berries to about 2 parts water. Bring to a boil, cover and simmer at least an hour or until chewy but not crunchy. They will begin to split slightly on the outside. Overcooking can cause them to split too much and lose the chewy texture we want for this salad. To my bowl, I am also adding in craisins as they are something I like to add to my salads. They bring a subtle sweetness as well as a little tartness with each bite. Once I have my vegetables chopped to my liking, I like to mix the dressing straight in the bowl. Not only does this help save a bowl, but it helps season the vegetables, beginning to draw out any extra water so I can compensate for that as I mix. Straight into the bowl, add 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of mustard, and a third cup of oil. Pick an oil with a flavor you like, as that will be one of the flavors in the salad. I am using an extra virgin olive oil. Add a 1/4 cup of vinegar, again using a vinegar that you like the flavor of. I am using a cherry pit vinegar for a subtle cherry flavor. Add salt and pepper to taste. I'm starting with a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And an optional pinch of chili flakes for a little kick. Give that a mix, then add your wheat berries to the vegetables. Mine have been in the fridge overnight to ensure they are cold for eating, but making this salad with warm wheat berries and chilling also works. Or enjoy the salad warm, especially with those roasted root vegetables. Give that a good mix to ensure the vinaigrette is coating everything. If you want to add in mozzarella pearls or other cheese cubes, this is the perfect time to do that. Unlike pasta, the wheat berries do not absorb all the dressing. The salad remains moist and well seasoned for several days in the fridge. The wheat berries remain chewy while taking on the flavor from the vinaigrette, making this a great make-ahead option. Wheat berries might not be the first ingredient people reach for, but they make an incredibly satisfying salad with very little effort. The chewy texture, fresh vegetables, and bright dressing turn a simple pantry grain into something hearty enough for lunch while still feeling fresh and summery. And because it holds up so well in the fridge, It is a great make-ahead option for busy weeks.